Well, the Minneapolis wheat market, or the spring wheat market, has been leading the way higher today over here in the commodities, in the grain commodities anyway. I do want to look at what the USDA and NASS had to say about the spring wheat crop. And first of all, we want to look at the planted. So far, Idaho says 96% of their crop is that's on the 5-year average would be planted. But this week they hit 100%. Washington is all done planting spring wheat. Montana is at 94%. They got a little ways to go here. South Dakota is 100% planted, and North Dakota is 97% planted. When it comes to those conditions, here's where we stand. And I'll go with the good to excellent category. Idaho, only 27%. Washington, only 16%. Montana, 59%. South Dakota, 45%. And North Dakota, 31%. But that back over here to that Washington state, 51%. More than half of that crop is poor to very poor shape, which is maybe one of the reasons that that market is doing what it's doing here today. Over to the corn market right now. We've backed off of some of the lows. Then we got within about 3 pennies of unchanged, and now we're going back lower again. July down 6.5 cents. The March is down 2.5 pennies. Soybeans up 16 3/4 for July, 15.65 1/4, and that's a couple of pennies away from the top end of the trading range. And the November is up 20 cents now. Chicago wheat July up 2 3/4. Kansas City July wheat up 4 1/4, 6.41 3/4. Well off of the low and only 5 cents away from the high. July Minneapolis wheat up 24 cents, 7.95 1/2. And July cotton, let's go back over here to that July cotton contract. It is down 50 at 83.75. Todd Horowitz, Bubba Trading, here with us. Todd, what do you think of these grain markets here and where we stand so far in this growing season?
Good morning, John. You know, I tell you, as I said before, you get higher prices like we're getting, you're going to get lots of volatility. And we turned negative for about 20 minutes, actually for a couple of days, and we're back to the positive side and expecting a big rally and a big move. I think this is going to continue, and so will the volatility, because, again, the higher the prices get, the more volatility we get in markets. But in general, I expect this to be a big year, and I think that we're going to see the back months catch up to the front months, and we're going to see this backwardation reverse itself out. And I think we have a big year coming, so we're very bullish here.
Todd, I know you work with a lot of producers in the grain complex and the livestock complex. So when you're talking about these grains and all of this volatility that you just addressed, what do you tell farmers then when they say, Todd, what do I do with all of these wild fluctuations?
Well, I think first of all you have to understand them, but we teach and work with everybody on hedging, okay, and putting together positions so that they don't have to worry about the downside, but never give up the upside. And I think that's obviously the very biggest thing. And in fact, it's funny. Last Thursday, I think it was, we rolled all our corn down, took some money out, okay, and changed our basis. But in the meantime, look what happened. They came all the way back and ran. And that's the idea. If you're protected, you can adjust and not panic when things happen versus getting too nervous and edgy when things do happen.
All right, Todd, we'll be back in just a moment, and we're going to get into what's going on with the livestock. Todd, good to talk to you. Have a good day. We'll talk to you again very soon. More is coming up here on the Market Day Report.